He's back again, and I was just about to say we're going to do some Grand Theft Auto online, but right now I'm too busy watching these two tables have a fight right here, and this is awesome. Check it out. What a glitch. So basically I started the game, guys, where you're talking with your wife and whatnot, and she pisses off over that way, and these two tables just started to kick the shit out of each other, or have sex, or whatever you could call it. We're going to kick it one. No. Right, we're going to blow our cover and shoot it then. It didn't stop him. Like, look at this. This is the fucking table conga line, guys. We got one trying to shag another one. Now he's trying to mount that one. Look at this. Oh, you gotta love glitches, guys. You gotta love glitches. And it started off right there, man. There's the chest for it. It's still going. It's ridiculous, guys. I have no idea why there is two tables. I wonder what happens if you climb on it. Nothing. It's still going. Anyway, guys, we are going to leave this part because I want to go into my own private lobby, guys. And basically, I'm going to just do my own races on my own, guys. Now, to a lot of people, they don't understand why I do that, probably. And that is, I just want to level up progressively, slowly, at my own leisure, and racing on my own. You know, you're probably not gonna make as much money, whatnot. I don't care though, guys. I'm doing it my way, and when you do the main missions, guys, yeah, they're a lot more fun. You know, shooting, action, and all that lot. But I always find I lose money, guys, because I've got to then buy back my ammunition. I've got to do this and I've got to do that. Whereas when I'm racing, guys, it's not costing me a damn penny. So when I make 6,000, I keep the 6,000. When I make 8,000, I keep the 8,000. It's not costing me a penny, guys. Whereas when obviously you're doing the shooting game levels and that, like, you're making 12 and 15,000, sometimes 24,000, but you're not getting the money because you got to spend 8 to 10,000 on ammo. So, you know, you're not really making that much anyway. So that's why I do the races, guys. That's why I do the races. So yeah, these are the vehicles I own at the moment, guys. We've got the 3-wheel bike, and then we've got some, yeah, sacks of shit. But that's fine, guys. That is absolutely fine. Doesn't matter. And we are going to get on with it. So hopefully, guys, we'll get a few races in before, like, the gameplay will end. If I'm really enjoying it, guys, and we get, like, 60 minutes to the game that ends, whatnot, don't worry, I will definitely start a new stream up that way. The reason I just said, guys, I haven't been live streaming is just because I'm trying to keep, like, the times down on it, but if at the end of the day they, you know, people do like this, because I love doing it, guys. I love doing the stunt races. These are my favourite style ones. So we're going to look to see, like, what there is. I don't want to do that sort of ones. When... Oh, they've got, like, transform ones now. These shit, man. How many are these? I didn't know there were so many, guys. I didn't know that they added so many anyway. So, but, right. Anyway, we're gonna... Oh, man, what are we gonna do? Sorry, guys, I want to try and make this mountain drop. Well, we'll try this, guys. Right, here we go. We are gonna start the race, like I said, all on our own. I don't want to do it with other people because I just feel like... It don't matter if you win, lose, or draw, but it's just more fun to do it on your own. And I hope people understand that, you know, whether people do or they don't. It's up to them. I bet, yeah, that's how it is. I mean, if I manage to get like a couple of, like, you know, decent people, you know, and they are literally decent, then yeah, I don't mind playing with you guys, you know, and laugh, and shit like that. It'd be fun. But I don't mainly get on game at a reasonable hour anymore, and I'm not able to even tell people when I'm going to be on next and when I'm not at the moment. So, you know, we're just going to have to wing it, guys. Wing it. Wing it. Use my own trike, why not? Look at this. This thing is balling, man. Balling. Oh. about Meatloaf, man. Look at a bat out of hell. Here he comes. Whee! Shit. Can you imagine some idiot actually trying to do that in real life? Taking one of these to do that. That wouldn't last very long, man. As soon as it lands, bang, broken half. I would imagine that the front wheel wouldn't be able to take the pressure of the weight of the bike and the impact of the ground. So I think like the handlebars would completely just come off. And the wheel, the forks would bend, the wheel would come off. You'd buckle the back wheels and you pretty much would be a tub of goo because your back has took all the pressure of the bike landing, so you'd probably have a broken back, not to mention everything else. You'd probably look about 1 foot smaller. I don't know. Ah, guys, you gotta think of these stupid things. Anyway, guys, hopefully you are having a good day, night, evening, morning, whatever time it is you're watching this, guys. Hopefully you're having a good old day of some kind. And if not, guys, then look at the bright side. Tomorrow has not come, so it could be better than today. And that is all truth at the end of the day, guys, because it's not been written yet, guys. You could do what you want tomorrow. You could do what you want in the next 10 minutes. Think about that. It's not exactly all bad, guys. Do as you want. Let's try and backflip this. Oh, look at that. Shit. Love it. 50? Are you kidding me? I just flipped equivalent to like half a ton of motorbike and it didn't give me 50 rep points. Are you serious? You could have given me at least 100 maybe. Oh, I didn't know you could pull a wheelie on that. Whoops, 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 whoops. Yep. Oh, fuck off. Did that kill him? Bollocks did it. I'm really hyped for Grand Theft Auto 6. I will say that about Rockstar Games. The reason their games take so long to come out is because they really do take their time in making their games. And they're always really amazing games. I think they're probably one of the best leading companies out there now as Rockstar for just delivering on the content. I mean, it's so awesome that they... You know, everyone's like, oh, they're bringing out Grand Theft 45 again. Oh, what's that, to get more money? Not really though, is it, guys? Because if you think about it, they could have easily charged us for DLC. Very easy. And let's face it, I wouldn't, but I know a lot of people that would be like, oh, Grand Theft Auto, man, I want that, I want that. Yeah, they brought out shark cards, but that's just for the people that's impatient, that don't want to put in the effort at the end of the day. You know, they want it here, they want it now. But even then, guys, right, if you buy a shark card, you're probably only going to need to buy one. If you play your game right and you use your brain a little bit, you probably need to buy one shark card and then you could, you know, play the game enough to make enough money. I don't know what the hell happened there. Fucking idiot avatar can't ride a motorbike, clearly. What? Guys, we're getting... literally, my tongue is up Rockstar's crack right now saying how good their games are. And now, as I'm saying that, literally, this fucking game is going to screw me on the ramp. But, no, on an all serious note, Rockstar is a really good company. I mean, their games have always been awesome. Even go back to the old days, guys. Look at Midnight Club and, you know, Smuggler's Run and State of Emergency. They was quirky, they were fun, and I've just broke my fucking face. But we went across the lot. What? That is not good, guys. We're going to do that again. That's more like it. But, you know, if you disagree with me, guys, then let me know, guys. Let me know. I'm probably going to get a lot of people going, you know what I mean? Oh, you got your tongue up, look at Rockstar's crack. And that, you know what I mean, guys? You've actually got a bigger IQ than a lemon. You'll understand what I mean. That Rockstar games have actually been always pretty good. I mean, even when they think the game's going to do shit, they don't bring it out. They're just like, no, it's not coming out, not bringing it out. They scrub it completely. And I can't literally say a game I didn't like from Rockstar so far. Really can't. I love the Grand Theft Auto series. I love the Smuggler's Run series. I loved, you know, they did LA Noire. Amazing again. Very, very good game. I think LA Noire 2 should be a game they should consider making. Again, I know they remastered it for here, and I actually own it, guys, and I think that game is, again, really awesome and worth the pickup, especially if you haven't played it. Well, I've got that, 2 different variations, man. We're going to try this. But, again, guys, it's personal preference. It really is personal preference, because a lot of people won't like it. Some will, some won't. Me, I love Rockstar games. That's why I can't wait for Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, back on the Grand Theft Auto 6, guys. I think when that does drop, guys, we're going to have some serious gaming happening there. I mean, I think they're going to go above and beyond. I mean, you just look at the records. I mean, they've always blown it out of the water, and they've just got better and better every time. I can't see them really screwing it up. I mean, just look at the records, guys. They went from Grand Theft Auto on the PlayStation being a little ditty, shitty mobile style game. You know, you were up above, fucking small as shit, couldn't recognise jack bollocks you were doing. And then they did it again with Grand Theft Auto 2, then they did Grand Theft Auto London and all that. That was, you know, again, but they got better. They still kept getting it better and better. Their first main staple title, in my eyes, was Grand Theft Auto 3. Literally, I stayed awake for nearly 6 days straight playing that game. My eyes looked like I'd stuck them inside a Hoover. And I loved it, guys. Then, obviously, they brought out Vice City. And again, look, they improved. They went from just, you know, the dodo bird in the first one having no wings and that on it. So then bringing planes and helicopters into the game. Then you've got San Andreas. Most people say it's the best Grand Theft Auto game ever made. And they could be right. I mean, look, they did so much. You could get your avatar to be a chunky fat person. You could get them to be, you know, muscly. You could get them to be thin. You could get them to be, you know, whatever you wanted. They introduced tattoos into the game. They introduced a gangster lifestyle, a great story yet again with Big Smoke and all of that. You could nick the train. You could derail the train. They had a bigger plane to nick near the end, like an army plane. On and so forth. Then after that, we had Grand Theft Auto 4, and then the Liberty City ones. I know there's a lot, I'm missing some out here, guys, because obviously there was Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories and all that. But I'm going down the lines like that, and again, look, they improved it, guys. Again, we had helicopters, great graphics, big city, people talking in the city, and just random good stuff. You know what I mean? And then look, we went from that. They finally dropped Grand Theft Auto 5. Look how big this game is, guys. They have done so much to it. They're constantly adding. They're constantly doing. It's all free downloadable stuff. It's amazing. And I think that's what's made Grand Theft Auto the leading game that it is. Because all DLC's free. There's nothing for anybody to really moan about other than, you know, yeah, alright, you don't get much money in the missions. And, you know, some of the cars are like fucking stupidly priced, as are the weapons. But at the end of the day, guys, it's all about grinding in the game. That's all that comes down to. It's not like you can't get it. If you've got the time, you know, and obviously I suppose if you have got a lot of money in real life, you do sort of cheat, you can buy shark cards. But for me, guys, you know, I don't mind grinding to do it. It's an achievement. And it's achievable to anyone, you know, whether you're rich or you're not rich, you know, you can do it. It's just time. And I like that fact, you know. So I'm really hyped for Grand Theft Auto 6. What I would like to see in Grand Theft Auto 6, I'd like to see maybe different weapons, maybe the flamethrowers, bring that back. You know, again, a lot of the different things. I love the different styles of cars. I like the fact that they're going with an old style shaped cars still in the game, the muscle car variants. I like that. I'm hoping they're still going to keep that, you know, like bring new and old. I also hope they bring fuel into the game. Now, a lot of people won't like that, but I think that'll make the game a lot different. Because you imagine if you're trying to get away from the police, yeah, and you steal an old banger, yeah, and the car's unreliable, it can break down, it might not start, and petrol, and if you're ramping it around the city, you know, thacking it to get away from the cops, maybe the car might just end up dying on you because it's unreliable and that. I think factors like that would make the game a little bit more fun as well, and a lot more different. Because then, you know, you're going to want to make it big into the game then, so your car's reliable and stuff, and all sorts of things like that. I'm hoping for a lot more planes and a lot more things to be nickable and stuff. They could do, I suppose, breakable environments on a certain aspect of it, like certain things. I don't know how they would do that. I would like a weather cycle in the game as well, like tornadoes and fucking snow, rain, and all that lot. And I'd like it to happen throughout the game itself, not just like online. That would be really, really cool. I'm hoping for a bigger map and a lot more things to do on the map. That would be awesome. I'd like maybe destructible mud environments. So what I mean is, if you did a donut or wheel spinning in the mud, that you'll see deformity in the mud, stuff like that. I know it's little things, guys, that that get me on the old hey yes sort of band. But I mean, it's like this. Like, this is so nuts. These stunt races, and I don't do anything else but these stunt races, guys. I find them amazing. They're fun. They're good to come back to, and I enjoy it, guys. So and I'm making money at the same time. I'm leveling up at the same time. What's not to like about it? It's like a bona fide fun racing game. I love playing this game offline. This game offline is amazing. I'm really hoping and praying that Rockstar don't mess that up and think, well, we've got a big fan base online, let's make it all about online. No. I'm hoping they don't do that. I don't think they would, guys, because I think they do listen to their fans, and they know the fans like both. There's a lot of people playing the game offline, they like to mod it. There's a lot of people playing online as well. And I think the community for the both aspect is the biggest selling point of Grand Theft Auto. People like to play their way. And that's pretty much what I like about the Rockstar game, and Grand Theft Auto in particular, because I think it's like having for a giant, for an adult being a kid again, it's like having a toy box, what I mean, to do what you want. Play the game your way, you want to nick a car and just drive around and get as much of the cops onto you as you can. You want to drive like realistic, you want to, there's just so much that you can do in this game that makes it a lot of fun. And for me, that's the selling and buying factor for this game, my Grand Theft Auto games. And if they said to me tomorrow, pre-order it, it's not coming out till Christmas Day or something, I'd pre-order mine right here, right now. I'd have no questions whatsoever on, I want to see what it's like first. No, because Rockstar's got their head screwed on. They know that the biggest aspect in games today is both, and a lot of people can see that, but Rockstar's one of them companies that know that people like to have the game their way, and that's what's good about Grand Theft Auto. They make it so you can play online, offline, with friends, without friends, whatever, it's entirely up to you, and I like that. It's like, play it your way then. And I generally do believe that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be the biggest engrossing selling game ever, literally ever. I think Rockstar knows that, but the reason they're so confident in that is because they always deliver. They're not really pissing their fan base off. They listen. They've kept this game fresh. This game's what, 6 years old? At least 6 years old, guys. And it's still going strong. They've still got all the aspects. They've got DLC dropping monthly. They've got people playing it different ways. You got people going heists. You got people just playing it their way. You've got the people that don't never make it in life, like me. I haven't made it in this game, guys. I'm potless in this game. But the game itself is just so much fun. It doesn't matter if you've got the cars and the flashy guns, or you just want to just have fun. It's always fun. Always fun. And that's the thing. I think even if they use the same engine as this game and just change things, people still buy it. I know I would. Because it's amazing. It is an amazing game. It's just all about changing shit. Adding more planes. Like maybe they put the stealth bomber in the game. That would be quite a cool plane, a Concorde or something like that. They brought the airliner into the game, and I find that a really fun plane to steal and fly around with and that. I try and steal it off in game, but that's basically all you can steal it in. Really, it's not online or orders of that plane, but so much fun nicking it. And it's like I said, the game is so much fun on so many different levels. It doesn't matter how you like to play the game, it's always going to be fun. It doesn't matter if you're one of these people that play serious, or you're one of these people that just play for fun. You're gonna get a good time on Grand Theft Auto. And like I said, I'm really looking forward to a lot more. I'm hoping they're going to do a lot more, but I would like destructible environments, guys. That would be fun. I'm not saying just with the buildings, like, you know, like imagine if you got a digger and you could dig a giant hole in the ground. That would be fun, guys, and bury your car and stuff. I mean, you imagine the fun you could do, you know, make sure your friends are down to do it first, but you could like, get their car and bury it. That would be funny as shit. Stuff like that, guys. It's just random stuff that would make the game fun. I mean, I've seen people do all sorts in this game with mods. I see someone put tsunamis in this game. I've seen somebody put tornadoes in the game. I've seen people do all sorts, and it is fun. And obviously, I ain't got the game on PC, so I can't do anything like that. But the game's still fun to me, guys. I mean, I always end up coming back to it one way or another. And 99% of the time, I do play the game offline. I love playing, you know, as Trevor or Michael or whoever at the time. So I do enjoy it. And it goes the same for online though, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm online now, as you guys can see. But if they said tomorrow the game was going offline, never going to go back online again, yeah, I'd still play the shit out of this game. I still play Grand Theft Auto 4, guys. I love the game. I think it's really, really amazing. I would have loved it if they would have brought out the... I know you can buy them on the store, guys. You can buy Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and blah, blah, blah. And I know I'm going to be a bit cheap with this, guys, but I would have loved it if they would have brought a HD remastered PlayStation 4 version of 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, all on one disc. I would have bought that, guys. I'd have paid 30, 40 quid for that. Because they got a lot of replay value. There's a lot of fun. And then if they'd have brought out, say, the entire package of the PlayStation 3 ones, so you get 4 and all of that in one, and then they did the Red Dead Redemption pack, just for the people that wanted it, I think that there would be some people interested in it still. I do. I'm not saying all of you out there can be like, yeah, let's get it, because obviously you've got your Xbox 360 still, or you've got your PS3, and you still got them anyway and whatnot, and you're probably looking at it as, you know, oh, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? You'll get them people who think, but at the end of the day, you've got to think of every person, not just yourself. And like I said, I'm not just thinking of myself, I'm thinking of everyone. I think a lot of people would buy it, I also think a lot of people wouldn't. So, you know, I'm not saying you know, oh yeah, everyone would buy the Grand Theft Auto Remastered Collection. They wouldn't, but some would. Me being one of them. Because I think they're fun. They are fun, a lot of fun, you know. They don't have to add an online to it if they didn't want to. Just bring them out for the story and the normal game of it, and again, you'd get a lot of people playing it. I'd play it. I would play that, guys. I really, really would. I'll tell you one thing, guys. Right, this chair. Well, I bought one of these cuddle chairs. Yeah, it's obviously on a swivel base. But all this chair does is creak all the time. Creak, creak, creak. It's not even that old. I mean, I know I've got a habit of keep swiveling around, isn't it, guys? But like, listen. You know what I mean? That's just like moving. Every time I move, it's like creak, creak, creak. Like, and it's stupid because, like, you know, it's still a sturdy chair and all that, but it's just annoying, you know. It's like, why? Right, we're gonna go here, and then if that one's up again with the purple up there, we'll go for that one. So yeah, guys. But like I said, it's personal preference at the end of the day, and I would love to see it. I really would love to see it. I mean, I don't know how well the double pack of Aladdin and Lion King sold. I don't know how well that sold, but I bought that, guys, because that's my childhood. That was the Mega Drive, man, and they was the bomb. And I'm going to be doing a stream on them, guys. I'm going to be doing a gameplay on them anyway. So hopefully you guys will enjoy seeing that when I do it. But like I said, guys, I've always been a gamer, guys, and if you consider yourself a true gamer, then you can pretty much find the good in near enough every game you play. And there's always the good to every game. I mean, I love old games, new games, retro games. I'm just not a fan of online-only games, and the only reason that I'm not a fan of that is because they're not nothing later, you know. It doesn't matter how good the game is. If that's your favourite game, one day you're not going to be able to play it anymore, and that just sucks to think that. I mean, if you're one of these people that constantly move on with the times, you know, you're like, yeah, I had a good time on it, but I never look back, then yeah, you're not going to be bothered anyway. You're not going to care. But for the people that still got their original PlayStation 1 and then PlayStation 2 and all that, they care. They care. And that's not fair. Because I'm one of them people, guys. I'm one of them. I like to keep my collection. I'm a big collector of retro and new games. And one day this will become retro, and you'll be able to tell your grandkids and that lot as well. Once upon a time, you could play all them games, and you can't now because they're all online only. The servers shut down like 30 years ago, and now they just sit there collecting dust. Yeah. But, you know, this is one game that will never get that, because when even the servers shut down on it, it's dead, it's gone. You can still go on, get out Michael, or, you know, is he Lamar, and Trevor, and have some good ass times, man. So that's why I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan, man. Mega fan. I mean, I can't honestly tell you guys out of all my entire collection which ones would actually play without an internet connection at all, because there is a lot out there that don't. Medieval won't, guys. If you love the Medieval game, think about that. How could you possibly fuck up a game from a remaster? Well, I'll tell you how they did it. The game clearly wasn't ready to be released, and they put the game, majority of it, on an update, guys. You cannot physically play that game without doing the update first. If you do not have an internet connection whatsoever, you cannot play that game. Because as soon as you put the game in and it's copied from the disc and you press X to play it, it comes up showing you the update installation, how far it's got, and there is no continue without update or nothing. You can't do nothing. So that basically tells you you can't play this game without doing the update. And I am getting completely pissed off and utterly fucked off, actually, with the way these companies are doing that. That's almost like a big fuck you in your face, you know what I mean? It's like, we promised a game, we couldn't deliver it on time, but fuck it, you'll pay for it anyway. No, we won't, and it's not fair. And I think it's time they stop doing that shit. It's it's disgusting, that's what it is. It's fucking horrendous, man. You're buying a broken product. I feel like these game companies, yeah, have become these sleazy, cheesy fucking, literally rip-offs, you know. They're like the people that stand on the street like, do you want to buy a Rolex? Do you want to buy a fucking Rolex, mate? Best Rolex you'll ever get your hands on. I'll tell you what, mate. I'll tell you what, yeah. You're looking flash, mate. You're looking fucking flash. All you need, mate, is this Rolex. And I'll tell you what, for you, just for the day, mate. Come around here so no one else can hear this fucking fantastic deal I'm gonna do you. Just for you, you can have it for £1,000, mate. 20 grand watches, mate. 20 grand watch Rolex. Yeah, what you find out later is it's a fucking knockoff from Japan. He's bought it for 30 quid, if you're lucky. And he's telling you it's gonna be the best thing ever. And that's what these game companies doing. They're like, do you want the new Spyro game? Do you want the new Spyro game, mate? Fucking Purple Dragon, yeah? Like chasing the dragon? Chase the Purple Dragon. Chase fucking Spyro, mate. Yeah, get it. Get it. It's brilliant. It's remastered and everything. But, oh, by the way, did I tell you need the internet fucking to download half the game? Oh, I didn't tell you that, did I? Well, too late, mate. You've already got your money, so off you go. You know what I mean? It's fucking stupid. It really is stupid. But I'm hoping that PS5, if Sony can hear me, I fucking doubt it. We all need to get this message across to Sony. If they want to be their best leading console, or the same to Xbox, I don't care, I'm not biased. All you need to do to make the best leading console is to make the fucker online free, and make sure when your games are released, it's all on the fucking disc. That's all we ask, man. That's all we ask. No online only shit. And if you're gonna make online only games, don't fucking release them physically, because then everybody won't have the mistake of buying it, going home and then realising, oh fucking hell, it needs to be online. It needs to be online. You're just wasting packaging money and fucking effort anyway. So, you know, at the end of the day, do that. I mean, I've got several games in my collection that I love, guys. I really do love them, and I know for a fact that half of them won't work without a fucking update or the online. Want to know a couple of guys? Friday the 13th. I love that game. Brilliant idea. Fantastic idea, whoever made the game. And then whoever had the idea of designing how the game works, you're a fucking idiot. Because you brought it out on disc, and you said it would have a single player mode. And it does. Yes. Fantastic, it does. But you have to have the update first before you can physically play the game offline. And I think to myself, you fucking idiot. You defied the point of the game. And there's my point, guys. That is my point. It's just stupid at the end of the day how they've done it. You know, they could have very easily used their brain and done it a completely different way, guys. But they didn't want to do that. No. They didn't want to do that. They wanted to do it so that the games will all come out broken and fucking useless and that. And, you know, that pisses me off, guys. But right, guys, we're going to do this one. And then I'm going to start a new gameplay doing the same thing, guys. I'll do like a part 2. Because I didn't want to break up the gameplays. And, you know, if I'm not feeling it, I can just stop there, guys. You still got a little bit of gameplay. And, you know. But do come and get involved, guys, in this conversation. Let me know. I mean, you know, look back in the days, guys, when you owned your PlayStation 1, your PlayStation 2, your original Xbox, your 360. You knew that you was going to have online, but I bet you at least played your game as you wanted to. How many games did you like playing online, but you still always played offline as well? I'd love to know, guys. I'd love to know, because I guarantee there's loads of them, guys. I mean, like, I've never played the WWE games online because I tried once, guys, and the fucking lag. But alright, Call of Duty, guys. Modern Warfare, right? Campaign. I beat it, I platinumed it, I loved it. I love playing bot mode with my wife. I love playing bot mode on my own. Sometimes I even get my online, you know, some people online to come play bot mode. It's fun. But do I go online? Of course I do. Do I love playing online? Of course I do. However, guys, that game's always got replay value because Call of Duty, I'll give you your dues. You are very smart in knowing bot mode is where it's at. If you took out bot mode, I think you'd lose 50% of the buyers. And if you made it completely online only, no campaign, and you took out bot modes, I think you'd lose near enough everybody. I don't understand one thing. That's all I want to know, guys. I want to know from you guys, because obviously it's us people that's making these decisions for these people that think that's what we want. I want to know, guys, why, if it's not broke, do they try and fix it? I mean, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, you bought a game and, you know, majority of them was multiplayer, you know, play with your friends on a couch, whatnot, sofa, however the fuck you want to call it. But at the end of the day, we all played it. Games sold out by the billions and millions and whatever else, and it still made them rich. I just feel like now they're getting lazy with it. That's what it is. They're getting lazy with it. They don't give a flying monkey toss about value in what people get for value for money. They think about, oh, well, it's all about the money and what we make on it. You know, online this, online that. Loot crates this, loot crates that, fucking DLC here, DLC there, pre-order bonus this shit, pre-order bonus that shit. And it's a bit of shit at the end of the day. And it's absolutely fucking sickening that they do that, because it's like you're ruining what someone paved the way for so many years doing. And it's a hobby. Game collecting has been a hobby fucking before I was born, guys. They've been collecting games since the fucking mid-80s, early 80s, you know what I mean? I came into this world in 89, guys, and I mean, since the day I've been born, I've loved video games, from the Mega Drive, the Super Nintendo, the NES, the fucking Nintendo 64, the GameCube, the Dreamcast, all of them. I've had them all, been there, done that, loved them all. But never did I ever hear some idiot tell me, or my parents, when they bought me something, you do realise it needs the internet to play that, and you do realise you need to have a fucking hula hoop on your head to play this game, and Have you got a colour TV? No. Oh, you need a colour TV, because if you haven't got a colour TV, it won't work. If you haven't got a certain inch size of TV, that won't work. Should say to the owners of the shop, it don't matter, mate. You've got a fucking 12-inch on your head, and you seem to get around pretty damn well. He don't need no walking stick. Every time he wants to have a rest, he just bends over and lets his head have a rest. But at the end of the day, guys, like I said, you know, I'm not trying to offend anyone or piss anyone off. I'm just trying to get my point across on, I just don't understand where it's gone wrong. And I hope they can see that, and that they're going to change that on the newer generations. I'm hoping that PS4 and Xbox One was a hit and miss, if you know what I mean. Hit with the graphics, hit with the games, but a miss with the online only shit, a miss with the fucking size of the fucking memory on these things. I mean, the amount of times you had to fucking delete a game and play another fucking game and all that shit. And I'm hoping that the new Xbox and the new PlayStation is gonna be everything we wanted the PS4 to be. Based for the gamers and not for the internet. Now you heard the ad. Did you actually hear the adverts for this? For the players, PlayStation. No. For the internet, fucking PlayStation. And do they not realise the internet can't handle that many people on at once? I mean, back in the day on PlayStation 3, man, when I got Black Ops 2 and I tried to play online, I'd get server connection errors and all sorts, but I didn't care because I could play the game anyway. I think, oh bugger, I'll go on bot mode and play with my wife or whatnot and do that, and it was fun. It was so much fun, guys. Up, guys. I know I bring it up a lot because I want people to listen. I want people to get the point that it's nothing wrong. I mean, I'm with you guys. I'm with you guys on the online community. I'm with you guys with the offline community. That's what I'm saying, guys. Just do both. Do both. It's fine. And you can't say it's not possible. You can make a fucking game out of anything. The developers have an opportunity there and then to make a game how they want to. They choose to make it online only because they think PlayStation, then they gotta buy the fucking Plus, then they gotta buy the packs, and then it'll get competitive and they'll want to win and they'll buy this pack and that pack because they'll think that makes them better at the game. And if you're shit at it, you're fucking shit at it. It doesn't matter if you buy Bruce Lee in an Iron Man suit or you buy a fucking bazooka thing or whatever, you know, it doesn't make a difference. But like I said, it's just preference. I think, why shoot the donkey that's made it all the way to the end when you could just fucking leave it alone? And that's why I don't understand why they didn't. Online was a new upcoming thing, not a thing to take fucking over. It was supposed to be an option, like, you know, oh, maybe sometimes your friends can't come round your house all the time or something because they're busy. Or, you know, but they've got an hour spare, but by the time they get round your house, that hour's gone. So we'll make online games so you can play with your friends and they haven't got to leave their own home. Fantastic. But then, that didn't mean fucking take away single player altogether, you dickheads, and make it all about online only shit. Imagine supermarkets. We're not doing supermarkets anymore. You can't walk in a shop anymore. It's going to be all online shopping only from now on, where we can substitute you shit you don't fucking want. Oh, sorry, mate, we didn't have any cornflakes, so we give you some dad's fucking soap powder, because how many times you get that? Sorry, mate, we didn't have a loaf of bread, so we brought you a fucking breeze block. You wanted fairy wash, not liquid. We ran out of that, mate, so we gave you some fucking dishwasher tablets. Yeah, fucking fantastic if I had a fucking dishwasher, you twat. Anyway, guys, right, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to end the gameplay here, and I'm going to do a part 2 straight away, guys. So it'll literally start back up here, guys. So just give me a minute, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.